Hello, everybody, and welcome to what possibly is probably going to be the last episode of In the Sea. Um, I've decided that this is probably going to be the last episode. I might play this mod pack a little bit on my own time and maybe in the future do an update. But I think I'm done with this mod pack for the time being. I've done a lot, got a lot done. Didn't really complete the quest book. Didn't even do half of it, but I don't know. It's not really one of those mod packs where you necessarily have to do everything. It's kind of like gives you options and unlocks quests, and the quests give you reward bags. At least in this with this quest book. The other one gave me chests that had random stuff in them too. So, but yes. So this is going to be the last episode of In the Sea, at least for the immediate future. Like I said, if I ever want to come back underwater and maybe do some building or do something, I might log in, but I don't think I'm going to record. So basically, this episode's going to go around, give you guys a tour of how everything ended up, and yeah, and then probably just swim out in the ocean in the end. But so this might not be a normal length video, but we'll see. So we started in here, in this facility. It was smaller then, much smaller, but expanded. Now I'm producing coal coke and creosote oil, a lot of it. I have a lot of creosote oil. Like this whole thing this is a big old block of barrels of creosote oil, so that's a lot. We have, of course, the wall of player heads from quest bags and the wall of Snurf Nibblin. Craftsman Chris, shout out to you. You were here, and you have that. First cobble gen hasn't been in use for a very long time and is all molding over. Expansion down here, making room for chests and digging out the kitchen area, which I expanded even more. I was hoping to grow a coconut tree, and I may have just crashed. Come on, don't do this to me. Come on. Why are you doing this now? Come on. And we're back. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a possible crash right there, but we are back. So there's that little cut in there. But yes, so like I was saying, I expanded this area and wanted to grow a coconut tree. You'll see the sapling out here. But in here is a taiga mountain, and they don't grow in taiga mountains, apparently. And it's not even growing here on this riverbank. It's really annoying. Not giving me coconuts. But yeah, we have the mushroom cave down here with the witch water barrels and the nether wart. I spawned in a few endermen and killed them off camera. Was only getting about one ender pearl per drop, but that's okay. Then we have the lower levels, which I created for our Botania setup. Got all this down here. All the different mana generations, the Munch Dews, the Gorma Lilies, and the Endoflames over here. Endoflames definitely did the most work, I think, out of all of them. And we have our mana pool set up. Lagging a little bit. It's really annoying. But yes, the cave that I was hoping to expand into, but never needed to. So that's here. I did also put a hole out there, and I was planning on expanding out into a biome out there that's not taiga mountains, excuse me. But that hasn't happened yet, and might not ever happen now. So yeah, did all that. We have, of course, the first tunnel I made, which turned into a cave, and a room for the smeltery and the fisher down here, which has not been in use for a few times now. But look at all the stuff I've got that I can't make into more fish bait. Got a load of octopus and eels and load of stuff down there. Crucible, that. We, of course, have the Roots Cave in here with the sugarcane. Roots is a pretty fun mod. I haven't really touched it in a very long time. I've been wearing this armor pretty much since early game when I first made it with Roots. First playing around with Roots. So yeah, we got this cave over here. We got the Hellfire Forge from Blood Magic, which we never touched in this series, along with a bunch of random stuff. And then through here we have the animal pen, where we have a bunch of cows and some eggs and a wolf. And I made a small area down here for growing trees, which I was using for a little while. Hey, you want to go down there and kill that guy? Go do it. Have fun. So yep, so that's down there. There's a cave down there too, where moms are coming out of. And then we have the farming cave, the farming area. So it turns out that this farm works 3 out. So we've got 3 3x3 squares in here, and it pretty much just like instantly takes stuff out. You'll see that tree just like instantly disappeared. So that's pretty cool. I expanded the canola farm a little bit. Load of it out here growing. Power over here is not running as well as it could be. I never set up the canola oil, the fluid duct for the canola oil into these generators to keep them running, but that's fine. It's not like it's 100% needed right now, so yeah, it's good. It worked out. I wish that this Ender farm had a bigger range, but it's okay. I can understand why it has a smaller range than some other things. But yeah, so that's nice. That was all set up. And then, of course, we'll go through here. We have the cave passageway I made to go in between the different areas that I just end up cutting through because of laziness. And then we have the machines workshop in here. We've got a cobble generator with cobble generator and an obsidian farm, generator farm, whatever you want to call it, down here as well. Nice automated setup. I really like this one. It was fun. It was interesting trying to figure out how to set this up. A little annoying at times trying to get it to work, but eventually got there. Doing some finagling, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice trying to figure out a setup and then actually being able to figure it out. Of course, we have the water wheel, our very first power and all the wires, and the automated smashing system to get all of our ores into dust form from gravel, and then the dust smasher as well, smash and sieve, along with our furnace. And of course, the automated power system, which never needed an upgrade because I never had anything running constantly to use it all. And yeah, it was a whole nice setup. We got all of our machines and everything. It's very, very nice. I enjoyed it. And then of course we have the outside, which we're just gonna cut through here if we can. We can't anymore because I put this chest here, so that's useless. We'll just go out the way I normally go out. Actually, we'll just go through the fish pond. Why not? Whee! And yes, and we have the whole thing from the outside, the starting structure, minor alterations to it. You can see where I brought the wall in a little bit there. And then, of course, the expansion underneath the whole thing. It's very nice. It's fairly normal, fairly much the same as it was when I arrived. And it served me well. It served me quite well. Spent a lot of time in the middle, what is now the middle room, would have been the bottom floor. Spent a lot of time in there. Most of my time was spent running through there. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, the plan was eventually to expand out here into this birch forest biome. There's some, I found some coral around here, which is interesting. Well, it wasn't around here. I put this here. I found it over there on a minor exploration I did off camera, which I think we might swim around for a bit. But yes, so yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this small little series. Well, small in what I've normally done. I think my other series went for a lot longer. My other Minecraft series, that is. But yes, so this is going to be the end of In the Sea for now. I want to thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure. Um, I enjoyed it. I wanted to do something underwater, and this mod pack gave me just that. So, yep. Um, so, and there's so much more. There's so much space. Like there's this whole area down here. Yeah, I can just imagine it. Just like I tend to in Minecraft, I tend to do a lot more of sitting around imagining things than actually building them, because my building skills are less than great. Um, I either tend to not finish builds, or tend to get too ambitious and just not finish them, or I don't have enough resources because I tend to play in survival mode, and then you have to gather all the resources. So I guess that's why I like automated machines, because then I don't have to gather resources. That's why I like modded Minecraft, because resource gathering can be fun and therapeutic at times, and at other times it's just I don't want to gather stuff. So yes, again, thank you all for joining me. I will hopefully soon have another Minecraft series coming out soon, in a different mod pack that is a little bit more adventure-y and linear-ish. The mod pack I'm looking at is called Age of Engineering, I think it is. It's in the same launcher, and it's basically a big old tech mod that you advance through the ages in. So that looks interesting. I think we're going to take a look at that. I don't know how that's going to go, but that's the plan, to start that series some point in the future, hopefully within the next week. I can record the first episode or two and get those up for you guys to watch and enjoy. But yes, anyway guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. There's not a lot out here, from what exploring I've done. There are these things, these little dirt islands with trees on them, that are pretty interesting. Setting something up with that could be good if you want to explore and set up stuff outside of the main base, which I think would be fun, but it's not something that I think would be particularly enjoyable content, at least not with just me. It's something that I would do on my own, not recording, not having to worry about being talkative or anything, and just going and just setting up random stuff, because that's something that it's something that I think is great about playing on a Minecraft server, is finding random stuff people have made, or just finding things that other people have made, finding more in the world than what's just out there, randomly generated by the game. So, but yes, I'll stop my rambling now, and I'm sure all of you guys have other things that you have to do or that you want to watch as well. Thank you if you've watched through this whole thing. It's been awesome. I've enjoyed this mod pack. But like I said, it's not one that I feel is going to provide much more in the ways of entertainment for YouTube. So we're ending this series. I kind of wanted to end this on episode 50, but we ended up on, I think this is going to be episode 49 as opposed to 50, because I didn't really have anything to do for the next episode. I didn't really want to drag something out for one more episode that didn't really need to. Like I said, maybe if I ever have the itch to play in Waterworld again, in my own time, maybe I'll do some more, and maybe we'll have an episode just of showing you guys what I've done. I wouldn't hold my breath on that, knowing me. It probably won't happen, but you never know. Maybe I'll feel adventurous one day. Anyway, I said I was going to end the episode like 5 minutes ago, so let's just go ahead and end it. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm dying now. I want to thank you all so much for watching and going on this series, being with me in this series. And yeah, I hope to see you all in more series to come. And I hope that you enjoyed this and will enjoy those as well. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope to see you all in whatever happens next. Till then, guys, bye-bye.